Hey everybody, it's Rachel. It's been a really long time since I made a video about me and what's going on with me and what I'm doing and all of that. So, first, I want to say that I want to start doing monthly videos. I can't commit to anything more than that because life is crazy. But I'd like to do a monthly video, so this is my June video, and it's going to be broken up into about 2 or 3 parts that is body, soul, and baby. Body will talk about what I'm doing as far as weight, intuitive eating, body love stuff that I'm working on. I'm working with a self-coach on dealing with a lot of my body image stuff and my my eating issues. So body and soul pretty much kind of overlaps into each other. But the soul part will be a little bit more about some spiritual stuff I'm working on, and what makes my body, my soul happy, which like what things I'm working on. And then baby will be update on Miss Cherish. It'll either be, what's going on with her, or some new cool things that that's helpful, like baby stuff. I don't know. It'll be a quick video, but I just like to at least stay in the YouTube community and as kind of a log for me on what I've been doing. A video journal monthly. So first off with body, I am the highest I've ever been, weight-wise, besides being pregnant. But even so, I have gained, probably, 15 pounds since the last time I was, committed to doing stuff. I'm pretty much 200 pounds. I haven't gotten on the scale where it actually says 200, but it's 199.24, whatever. And it's been that way consistently for about a month or two, which was pretty stressful for me. And that was about the same time that I started working with my life coach. And I guess I thought magically working with someone and focusing more on what I'm eating and why I'm eating what I'm eating, the pounds would just fall off. But what I've learned about myself is the larger I get, the weight is there to say, look at me, hello, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. There's a reason why you're getting bigger. There's a reason why this is happening. And it doesn't have anything to do with your choice of food. It doesn't have anything to do with you being lazy or whatever. It's just there to say, Rachel, pay attention. I am blowing the fuck up because I need you to notice me. And that just made me realize that I have I have to fall in love with myself no matter what I look like or how big I am. Because if I were to die today not loving myself, that would suck. You can't live your life to be like, oh, well, this summer when I'm really sexy and I can wear this, then I can do this. So it's been a journey. But I've also taken my intuitive eating to a different level. I was taking intuitive eating in kind of a way that didn't work for me. I'm not going to say it won't work for other people, but I think sometimes when you're so used to dieting all the time and, counting calories and whatnot, the idea of intuitive eating sounds so wonderful. Like, I can just stop doing all of that and I'm just going to eat, whatever I want and just love myself. Well, the fact about it is you've got to first know what you want to eat. And second of all, if you think you want to eat McDonald's all the day, every day, a couple hours later, you're in pain, your stomach hurts, you have gas, you have the shits, you feel like crap. So is that really what you want? You know, you might want a big chocolate cake or cookies or whatnot, but you feel like shit afterward. So saying that's what you really want, that's not what your body really wants. It's an instant gratification, but it's not what your body wants. So that's what I've had to learn, is that what is going to make my body feel good. And so intuitive eating, I think I was going on like just an excuse to just give up all of the restrictions and everything that you do when you're dieting. But the fact about it is you do have to be conscious about what you put in your body and how much you put in your body. I'm sorry, that's just a fact, because some things just make you feel better. And so when you say, well, I just really deserve this cookie, well, every once in a while it's fine, but it's not about the cookie. Like, you can always eat whatever you want. But if you're consumed about, not being able to eat something, then there's a deeper issue than that. Because a cookie's a cookie. A hamburger's a hamburger. Naturally thin people, they don't obsess about those things like overeaters do. If there's barbecue, they'll eat it. But it's not all consuming, and it's not every day. So right now, sorry, I'm working on learning what it feels like to eat when I'm hungry and what it feels like to stop when I'm full. That's something that I am working on very diligently. Because if you aren't hungry when you start eating, then you're not going to know to stop when you're full, because you weren't even hungry when you started eating. And through my work, I found out that my need for food is, of course, people say for comfort. And that, of course, that's true. I've had, a lot of emptiness and loneliness that I'm trying to fill. But another thing is just being completely disconnected to my body. And I'm working on that. And so just the fact that I'm knowing what it feels like to actually have that little tingling sensation in my stomach that I'm hungry, like, I've never allowed myself to just feel that little hunger feeling and let it grow until I know I'm hungry. I mean, I can't tell you how many times where I'm like, hungry? Is that hunger? When you're hungry, you know you're hungry. If you have to think about it, then you're not hungry. And so that's what I'm going on right now. And I am lagging what I eat, but it's not like portion sizes and calories, but it is what I'm eating and how I feel afterward, and then an hour after, and then 2 hours after, and kind of rating it on a hunger scale. And it's really been awesome to see, what keeps me full and what doesn't. So it's cool. And then another thing with exercise is that I've learned that exercise needs to be something completely different than weight loss. Like, it's two different things. Some people exercise for weight loss. And the fact about it is you need to work out with that not even being, something in your mind. Because then if it doesn't work out, you're not like, oh man, I mean, how many times have you worked out like every day, all, for hours for 2 weeks, and you don't see anything on the scale? The fact about it is exercising is something you do for your body because you love it and you want it to feel good. That's why it's important to choose things that feel good. I mean, if it feels like shit, don't do it. Your body will tell you what it wants to do. Your body will talk to you and tell you, like, this feels good, I like it. Now, of course, if you haven't worked out for years and you do it, it's going to yell at you and tell you, oh my God, I'm hurting. But it's more like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like once you work out, it feels good. And that feeling of being sore, it's almost like your body's telling you, thank you, like, I needed this. So that's why I had to really find out what I love. Like, I love walking, I love jogging, I love dancing. That's what makes me feel good. But, like, for instance, the elliptical trainer, I hate it. I've never liked it. I used to look at all the little girls in the gym just bouncing up and down, wishing I could do that. But you know what? My body just doesn't feel right doing that weird gliding mode. It just doesn't feel right. So I'm not going to do it. It doesn't feel good. So if it's not something you like to do, you're not going to stick to it. You've got to have some passion in it. And it's got to be not tied to your weight. It's got to be something that just makes you feel good and you want to do it. And if you don't know what that is, just try stuff. And don't overcommit. And, that's one thing that I've learned, where you go from not doing anything to saying, I'm going to work out 1 hour 7 days a week. That's not realistic. You've got to be able to find something that you can do no matter what. Even if it's just 15-minute intervals 3 days a week. As long as you do it, it's a commitment to yourself. And you're telling yourself that you deserve it. And that you're a high priority in your own life. And that you're going to do it. So, that's some of the things that's going on with me for mind and body. Soul and body. As far as Cherish is awesome. I will... She just started a new daycare today. She is 15 months and she's like doing everything and some more. I don't even know, like, that. She's just a big girl. She's like, she's huge. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy my June video. I also am making a what's in my car video, just because I love watching like how people organize their car when they have babies in it. So I hope you check that out too. Anyway, blessings and kisses. Bye.